The left faction in Germany says Tesla should pay for streets and schools after building the Giga Berlin, and that Tesla should take this burden of increased number of schools and streets. Tesla should take that burden on it. So, welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. One of our friends, Phil Varenstorff, who has interviewed Torque News in one of RBB24 previous reports about Tesla Giga Berlin, reports on RBB24, which is Brandenburg's public radio, saying that if the Tesla factory in Grünheide, Giga Berlin, actually goes into operation, it should have a major impact on the infrastructure in the entire region, on traffic, on apartments, on schools, and the left-wing parliamentary group in Brandenburg demands that Tesla, the car manufacturer, contributes to the cost of traffic, apartments, and schools. Now, this is already a good question for us to discuss. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, friends. The parliamentary group of the left in the Brandenburg state parliament demands that the U.S. electric car manufacturer Tesla pay for the expansion of the infrastructure in the area around the plant, around Giga Berlin in Grünheide. In the transport sector alone, the state government is planning to invest 78 million euros this year and next, said Christian Görke, transport policy spokesman for the left on Sunday. How much money will have to be spent in the following years and for daycare centers and schools cannot yet be foreseen. Now, 78 million euros are going to be spent in the transport section alone. And imagine if the area hosts either 12,000 people with their families and so on, or some of these 12,000 people that are going to work at Tesla Giga Berlin come and commute from nearby cities, that is going to add the burden on the transportation to Grünheide. And I think when Elon Musk was in Giga Berlin, he said that there will be 2 train stations. One already exists, but there will be 2 train stations near Giga Berlin, so people can come from Berlin, from Erkner, from other areas in the area of the Giga Berlin to work at Tesla's Giga Berlin factory. And now, if this year alone there's going to be 78 million euros in transportation alone, how much the cost will rise in the upcoming years? Now, Land wants to invest 78 million euros, and when asked by the RBB, the Brandenburg Ministry of Infrastructure confirmed that rail and roads are to be renovated or rebuilt in the course of the settlement of Tesla for 78 million euros. However, this money will not flow completely in 2020 and 2021. RBB reports saying the majority, 48 million euros, should therefore only be invested from 2022 onwards. For example, 2 streets are to be expanded and 1 new built directly on the Tesla property in Grünheide. Because these are state roads, the state is generally responsible for them. Now, if this is on the Tesla property, why is it Tesla state road? Maybe the property is divided and the state road goes in between. I don't know. And RBB says a change in the relevant development plan must first be approved by the municipality. The relevant documents will be available on site and on the internet until the beginning of December. So sometimes in the beginning of December, we will know a lot about this issue, how much the state is going to pay for infrastructure and how much Tesla is going to possibly be asked not to invest, because Tesla may say, you know what, I'm here only to build the Gigafactory and bring so many jobs and pay taxes and so on. By the way, I will speak about taxes a little bit later. And so Tesla may say that by the beginning of December, we will know what the state needs to do and what the state may want from Tesla. It seems unlikely that Tesla will participate financially here, like I said. But a motorway exit on the site is also to be created. Remember, I even have a report that Tesla will have a specific junction on the highway. That means a specific complicated highway exit and entrance, so they can do the deliveries. Now, completion of this highway junction could take some time because other construction work on the highway A10 motorway is initially planned starting from January. Not even started yet. It's going to start next year. Therefore, in coordination with the Ministry of Infrastructure, Tesla intends to build a temporary access and exit from the A10 to the site at its own expense in the coming months. So, will the major junction be on Tesla's expense or no? We don't know yet. But we know that the district wants to expand schools at its own expense. So let's see what RBB says on this. The Oder-Spree district expects that around 10,000 people will move to the district with Tesla employees, their relatives and employees in the expected supplier industry. The demand for the school and daycare places is therefore likely to increase. We expect that Tesla will require investments in the social infrastructures, says Sasha Game, head of traffic, order and environment in Oder-Spree district. But he considers the fact that Tesla pays for daycare centers and schools to be legally very questionable. Nobody thinks Tesla will pay for this. I don't know. Some companies have very good programs for their employees. Some may pay for daycare because they need more employees, or some may not. But let's see what Tesla incentives will be for employees and what other perks Tesla will offer to its employees. So maybe there may be a package between Tesla and the government to make it a pleasant experience for people to come or to live in the Grünheide area to work for Tesla and build Tesla's car vehicles. Tesla intends to start the production sometimes in the first half of next year, 2021, with 500,000 vehicles per year, starting with Tesla Model Y electric crossover. Now, the need for daycare and school places can hardly be attributed to Tesla with legal certainty. Instead, Game says the municipalities as an obligation. That means it's the obligation of the municipality. In Germany and in European countries, sometimes municipalities offer daycare services. It's not like in the United States that you have to pay for nanny or for daycare. In some European countries, especially the more east you go, the better. You see that municipalities offer some good options like daycares and kindergartens for children. And Game says, we hope that we will be able to refinance the investment through income tax and other taxes, he said. Now, this calculation is already evident in Erkner. The building of the Morus Secondary School there should be expanded so that in future 5 classes can be formed in each year. Because of the expected arrival of Tesla and Giga Berlin, the Oder-Spree district is now planning to build the building for 6 parallel classes. Speaking of Erkner is just outside of Giga Berlin. It's very close. In fact, that's the place where the opponents of Tesla were holding the discussions about the 400 plus objectives against Tesla Giga Berlin. Speaking of taxes, now I'm looking at the comments in the RBB24 article. People are worried, saying that if Tesla is going to pay, this is good because they're worried that Tesla may not pay as much taxes as they intend. We don't know how much tax revenue Tesla Giga Berlin is going to provide for the Brandenburg, for Grünheide. It will be substantial for a small city, but will it be those that meet the expectations of a big company? Because some people point to Amazon and some other major billionaires and multi-billion companies that they do tricks and things like that and different things not to pay much taxes. Now, Tesla's annual income is in 2016 has been 27, and the income tax in 2016 has been $27 million. In 2017 it went up to $32 million. In 2018 Tesla paid $58 million. In 2019 Tesla paid $110 million. Who knows, maybe in 2020, because Tesla's 2020 business has been going generally very well, we've seen some records and so on, maybe it will go to somewhere between 160 to 200 million dollars of tax revenues. Let's see how things go, and in the meantime, let me know what your thoughts are about this, friends, and please like this video. That helps us tremendously. And this is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news and ring the bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. Peace be with all of you, and God bless you. See you soon.